All right, I've been getting some questions from my friends, because I've been boxing for a long time, asking me about jumping rope, and they send me these videos of these people doing like these crazy tricks with jump ropes, and they're like, "Oh, I want to do that," and I'm like, "Stop! Like, you don't need it, okay? Unless you're going to be like in one of them jump rope competitions, you don't need to buy like a high-end jump rope if you're just going to use it, to work out, right?" So in this video, I'll go over different types of jump ropes, purposes behind jumping rope, and overall aspect of your general health by using a jump rope to exercise. You can see around my neck here, I got about 5 different types of jump ropes, all the way from the low end all the way to the high end. And the reason why I jump rope, and kind of found my love for it, was through boxing, right? And there's a specific reason in boxing, why we jump rope. I'll get into that later, but right now I'm going to go from low end to high end on the jump ropes. All right, so on the low end, you might remember these from gym class, the ones with the beads on them. You can get these for like $3. They're good, solid. You don't need anything fancy. So when you're gonna jump rope, you don't need anything crazy just to get started, right? And they all work fine, Turn the rope. It's just a simple jump rope. All right, next up, we got a vinyl rope from Everlast, okay? Now you can see inside here, right, it's got bearings in it, ball bearings like you would have in roller skates or skateboard wheels, and it helps the rope turn a little bit. It's got a vinyl rope on it, right? Does the same thing as the other rope. Just turn the rope. You can probably get this rope, I don't even know if they make this anymore. You probably get it for like $7, Amazon, or go to everlast.com to pick it up. Alright, same thing again, another one from Everlast, right? Got bearings in the handles, a little bit more ergonomic handles on this one, but, right, what does it do? Same thing. Don't turn the rope. Don't turn the rope. That's it, they all do the same thing. Alright, this one right here. This is one of my favorite ropes that I've ever used. This one is made by Old Friends. They have a website. They sell some workout gear, primarily geared towards skateboarders. And you can see back here, I have the foam roller. This comes with a kit, right? Cool thing about these is it has a small ball bearing, allows the handles to spin freely when you're turning the rope, and it has a swivel inside here so that it can turn. Also has a little screw in here, right? You can take this off and adjust the length of the rope however you need it. And the actual rope is a coated steel cable. And I can't remember how much this one was. I think these are about $15, but it's a really good rope. And if you're going to be outside at the skate park, like turning rope or on concrete, this will last a while because it's coated steel, right? But same time, right? What does it do? Same thing as any other rope, right? We're gonna turn that rope. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Nothing fancy. And this one is the final rope that I have. This one is made by Box Rope, okay? And this one was probably about $25, $30. It comes with this grip tape you can put on the handle to make it easier to grab. I haven't had a reason to put the grip tape on there. Some people do, but I haven't had the need for it. So this has a thicker vinyl plastic on it. I think it said on the website it was like 6 mil, whatever that means. I don't know the different ratings of vinyl ropes, but cool thing about this, right? It doesn't have a swivel on it or anything, but the way they have it set up in here with this plastic piece goes inside the handle, and this allows it to swivel very easily as you turn the rope. And it has this clamp on here. You can pull this down and you can slide this and adjust it to the length depending on how tall you are. I'm about 5'11", so I extend it all the way out. I like the rope a little bit longer when I'm turning, right? And but right, end of the day, right? What are we doing? Just turning that rope. Just turning that rope. Nothing fancy. Just turning that rope. All right, and throughout this, I'm going to use all the ropes in here just so you can see that they all work the same, and show you how to jump rope just to get started. All right, so, right, we want the rope behind us. It makes no sense to have the rope in front of us, right? I'm just going to bring it over. I'm going to jump the rope. Nothing fancy. Now, when I like to start out to jump the rope, I like to kind of get a little momentum, right? And then I'm jumping the rope. Once you get that down, right, and you can move on, and you can go a little faster. Now, some people, when you first get started, you'll try to, you might get into doing like these double jumps. You don't really want to do that. So, which kind of looks like, right? And you're trying to jump, like trying to time the rope. It'll come, just turn the rope and just try to get over it. And you'll get into a rhythm and you'll be able to do it, right? This is what we want. Simple, turning the rope over, right? Nothing crazy. Now, the purpose behind jumping the rope, right, obviously has cardiovascular benefits, but if you're a fighter or you're a boxer, MMA, jiu-jitsu, whatever it is, punches built from the ground up, right? So when I'm moving around the ring, I'm not jumping up and down all high or anything like that, right? My feet are low to the ground, right? And why are they low to the ground, right? So that I can make that step, keep my feet low to the ground, and I'm set to punch, right? I get set to punch, and I want my feet, when they move, to have as little bit of contact on the ground as possible. So when I'm turning the rope, right, I'm not jumping super high, right? Nice and easy, low. I'm skipping the rope, right? Nice and easy, skipping the rope. Nothing crazy, just skipping, turning, right? And this is kind of where you want to start at to get these little jumps, right? And you expend a lot of less energy. You don't expend a lot of energy when you jump. You start doing it, right? You're gonna get tired really quickly. Just turn the rope. All right, and once you get that down, and you saw me turning in the last one, right? You can move around a little bit. Don't stay in one spot. It's bad for the heart or something. But, you want to move around, right? And if you see you mess up, right? Throw a couple punches, right? Move. Do 2 turns. Boom. Back on it again. Turn that rope. Keep going. Real simple. Nothing crazy. Right, if you want to get a little fancy, you can throw these in, if you want to, right? You don't need to, right? Because what's the ultimate purpose? Keep my feet close to the ground, to stay set to punch, right? Move around, and do this for a long period of time to build up my cardiovascular endurance and stamina, right? You can throw in some crosses if you can get there and learn how to do it. Get fancy, throw in a double under, jump up. It just takes a little bit of practice if you want to do it, but you don't have to. You can do this and get the same benefits of people that are out there you know, doing all that craziness. You don't need to do it. So if you're gonna do the workout right, you can add, you know, like sprints into it, right? See how my feet are, right? But you can, right? And you can go fast if you want, or the double unders, right? When you get there, right? So typically I usually do 3 minutes on, 1 minute off. Like I treat it like a boxing match and I do it in rounds. But if I'm gonna do those sprints in there, I'll do like 1 minute on of just regular rope, 30 seconds of sprinting, you know, 1 minute of regular rope and then 30 seconds of sprinting. And then that covers my 3 minutes for that round. And usually it works. You can break it up, 30 on, 30 off, 45, 15, however you want to do it. And I'll put something in here later about kind of what I do. Now, I'm not a YouTuber by any means, so you ain't even gotta like the video or subscribe, but definitely share this information. You know, send it to your friend. It's like, oh, I want to get in the jump rope. Like, hey man, Adam explains it pretty well, and you know, goes through everything that you kind of need. So just to get you started. So, well, hope you liked it. I'm gonna actually work out now. Peace.